This is Lung Cancer Awareness Month, and this weekend is going to be a 5K run to raise awareness and money for a disease that's often diagnosed too late. But now there's new technology that's changing that, and doctors are amazed at what they're able to see. Mel, this kind of works like a video game, and it's being used to help some patients locally.
Yeah, you know, this is really neat, Bruce. And you know it's near and dear to my heart. My father passed away of lung cancer 2 years ago. Many of you all shared that moment with me. And St. Vincent's Hospital is very proud of this new technology. It's kind of like that video game you mentioned, in 3D, Bruce. Doctors follow a line. It takes them right to the tumor that the old equipment, they would never be able to see it. Robert Austin's world was rocked 1 year ago, but he never thought cancer.
The first signs were what I thought were signs that could be ignored. I had a little pain in my right arm, and I thought maybe it was some tendonitis issue.
He's not a smoker, but in April, Austin was diagnosed with lung cancer after months of unusual alternating pain in his legs and arms.
My doctors didn't know what it was. So progressively, the pain got worse. Swelling began to happen in my legs. My calf muscles began to get firmer, and they still could not understand what was really happening.
While Austin's diagnosis was unusual, doctors say lung cancer is often diagnosed too late. Dr. Dan Wizan at St. Vincent's Hospital says they are screening people younger, and new technology is key.
Most of these lesions we're going after, you wouldn't even try with the old technology because they're too small, they're too far out. It wouldn't be feasible.
He's talking about the electromagnetic navigation bronchoscopy, or ENB. It looks like a 3D video game. Doctors use GPS to map the purple line that takes them right to the tumor for a biopsy.
Then we actually map it using a sort of a virtual bronchoscopy on the computer guided by the CAT scan. And then we add that to looking directly in the patient's airways. And when we're actually doing the procedure, we're looking at both a virtual tree of the airways and the patient's CAT scan.
St. Vincent's Hospital was the first in our area to get the technology, but now other hospitals in Northeast Florida are using it. It's small, flexible, has a larger range of motion, and is giving patients hope that they can beat a disease that is often looked at as a death sentence.
I am very, very thankful to be able to say that, you know, keeping your head high and knowing that you stick to your treatment plan, but also know that you can beat this thing.
And Robert has such an awesome attitude. I really believe he will beat it. If you are interested in learning more about ENB at St. Vincent's, call this number, 904-308-LUNG. And also, we talked about that 5K. It kicks off this Saturday. The Free to Breathe 5K Walk and Run is this Saturday, November 5th. It's at Nocatee Community Park this year in Ponte Vedra. You can register still, get there at 6:30 in the morning. The event starts at 7:45. The run walk begins at 8 o'clock, and I will be out there emceeing and cheering you on. It's really touching, Bruce. A lot of cancer survivors will be there, and they get through this 5K, so it's an inspirational, really fun day.
One of the reasons they get through is all the people that surround them and the love they feel. Thanks, Mel.